Hello, everybody. How you doing? Happy Thursday. Again, I don't know if you saw the shows last night because I was doing the Wild Wild West show along with the NFL Nation Live show. As you can tell, those that normally watch my shows, it's a different camera angle, and it's a messy desk. So apologies there. I was looking for some things and didn't quite find it. I did, it's one of those amazing things that when you're trying to find something and you don't find the something, but you end up finding about 5 other things you've been looking for quite a while. And in that respect, I was happy that I found some of the things that I was looking for. Like, for example, and she doesn't watch the show regularly, which is unfortunate because she's not really a sports gal. Well, a friend of mine who is a seamstress has always stated that she was gonna make me some of my pirate clothes whenever I get, because I told her, hey, I said I got a lot of fabric and I put it in such a safe place that for the last at least 2 years, I didn't know where the hell it was. Well, I found it. I did find it. So now I got like a whole bunch of Raider cloth. So if I can get together with Tia, and I said Tia doesn't watch the show, but she is one of my good friends, and she's very keen on the what is it? Not the keyboard, the sewing machine. She's gonna hopefully hook me up with some really nice homemade apparel. So hopefully that'll happen. Can you guys hear me okay? Because again, this is my backup machine. My computer is in the shop as I was having issues with it, and I turned it on the other day, and all I can hear was beep, 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 beep. And then I would have like the DOS screen come up, and then it would just not start. So I have my my subscription to Geek Squad at Best Buy, so they take care of it. So I'm getting a brand new hard drive, and I was amazed. A brand new 10 gigabyte hard drive, or sorry, not 10. 2 terabyte. There was that T in there. 2 terabyte hard drive was only $150, and that's what was in it originally. And I bought a 2 terabyte external hard drive that only cost $60, and I was like, wow, because it certainly has gone down in price from what I was used to years ago. And thanks to hit the button, hit the like and share. Thank you there, Mr. Clayton. And for all those that don't know, Clayton is I want to get this right, Clayton. You are is it a Bronco fan? I think I'm pretty sure you're one of my Bronco buds in here. So thank you for being here. If you're on Facebook, come on over to YouTube if you can. If you're on Twitter, so I think I'm broadcasting on Twitter, I can't see anything that you are writing, so please come over to YouTube. So let's get aloha, Rick Samarano from the Island Man. Well, actually, that sounds more Jamaican because I got a Jamaican neighbor. Brada, good to see you, brada. Thanks, Rick, for coming in. Hot Neil, Noah Plum, hey, good to see you as well. Anna's in here. Our resident babe. Anna's always a babe. And Hot Neil says, hey everyone, welcome to Captain Jack Show. Thank you there, brother. We talked to Rick. We got Jack Kenna. Salute to you as well. And if you notice, I'm not wearing a hat. because when I get my hair done I don't wear a hat because it looks good. And I got my hair done and my beard trimmed and my cheeks trimmed and my mustache trimmed because I have my high school reunion this weekend. That's why I'm not out in Bakersfield. So for all those people that say, hey, why aren't you out in Bakersfield? It's because I'm at my high school reunion. I'm glad that everybody can hear us. Rick says we can hear you. Anna says we can hear you. Hot Neil says loud and clear from Anna as well. Crystal clear from Jack. Raphael says hello. Your computer was sending you, well, it's Morse code, but I knew what you got. If it's Morse code, that would be unique. That's SOS. That's the only one I know. Yeah, Broncos. I was right. Thank you, Clayton. Look at the Todd Christian jersey. Oh, yeah. Like I said, you guys don't see that normally, but like I said, it's a different camera angle. So we'll do that. Toddzilla. There you go. How you doing there, sir? Toddzilla jerseys up in the house as well. Thank you for being here, shipmate. Jay Nash is here. Cool. I got some people who haven't been here in a while. Nice meeting you at the ESF party. Commander Nash. Always good to see you there, brother. Commander Nash is a commander, correct? Commanders. Commander Nash. Yeah, that would make sense. So, yeah, Commander Nash of the Commanders. Good to see you. And thank you. Anna says, look good. Well, my stylist I've been with for many, 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 many years. When I have an event, she makes me look wonderful. She makes me look wonderful. And she's really, really awesome. And she's a Raiders fan, too, from Fresno. That's another reason why we got to say the best to you. Clayton wants to know how many years. Clayton, I'm not going to say the number because then you guys will all say I'm really old. So just it's one of those 10 numbers, 10 in the series of 10. It's a 10 number. So you can try to figure it out. Yeah, yes, sir. There you go. Jay Nash or the Commanders. Okay, Captain, I be in Tampa on June 6th. It's birthday. Hope I can meet you. June 6th. I will see what I got going on, Hot Neil. I can't promise, but we will see what we got going on. You have a blast. Yeah, that's why I'm going to the reunion, because you can only do that once. And yeah, I will try to hit Bakersfield next year. Oh yeah. Yeah, and I've been okay, well that'll give it away if I said I haven't missed one of the 10 numbers yet. I found out there was a 5 that was stuck in there that I missed. So I didn't know about it, though. I would have went. But I'm definitely going. The captain is 120. Not quite that old. Facebook user Yarg. Hi, Cap. I don't know who that is, but thank you for being here. Try to come over to YouTube, Facebook user, because, again, I can't see who you are. But thank you for being here. It's Thursday. We got a little bit of a crowd in here. Where's it being held? You noticed I didn't ask what year. I'm old too. Yeah, but I'm older than you, Jack. You're young. You're a youngin. Oh, okay. Okay, Cesar, it's me, Yogi, Raider Nation Wrecking Crew, Tijuana. Cool. Well, Yogi, did you come over? Is that the Yarg user that came over from Facebook? Oh, no, it was Jared. Okay, thanks, Jared. Thank you, Yogi, for being here. Jared, thank you for being here, doing the Yarg. Okay. Thank you, Yogi. Thank you, Jared, for both coming over to from Facebook to YouTube. I am watching the basketball game. There really isn't any baseball on tonight. Obviously, there's no football. And there might be hockey, but I think hockey does it like every other night, and they try not to have it the same night as I don't know. Ooh, nice dunk. It's got to be Davis. Got to be Davis. Yeah, Davis off off the top of the rim on like a rebound, just stuffed it. So add 2. I think the Lakers are up 2. We'll see in a minute. Or no, it's tied. Okay. I guess they were down 2. Now they 2 to tie it. So yeah, Davis with the 2. 9.6 left in the first quarter. Captain is want the same bet we did. Okay, yeah, you got it, Hot Neil. Hot Neil, if we go undefeated, Hot Neil, I will give you the Marcus Allen helmet that I'm holding for the 5,000. When I hit 5,000 subscribers, I'm going to give away the Marcus Allen helmet, and we're only at 2,000 right now. So I hope and pray that I live to see 5,000. So if you want to get people over here at 5,000, I'm going to give away the Marcus Allen helmet. Remind me on that, because I was going to give it away at this. Remind me it's 5,000. Remind me. I'm going to give away other things. I just got to figure out what they are. Like it may be like at 2,500, which is only like a little less than 500 away. I'm going to give away some. And then at like 375, like 3,750, I'm going to give away something. Nice, right? Like either a signed mini helmet or a signed autograph picture from somebody who's really cool. Remember, the Marcus Allen helmet is at 5,000. And again, I have prizes that I give away when you send me tips. Okay. Hey, Mind Pawn, thank you for that, sir. That's nice, man. Saw what, Jack? Jack, Kenna saw Air. It was, he was a good movie. Okay, Air. The Nike movie, Nike spelled wrong, about signing Michael Jordan was a good watch. I'll have to. Carolina is beating Florida. Good. Canes up 1-0 in a second. I knew somebody would have it. Florida and Hurricanes. What channel is that on? I might watch that. Is it what channel is the hockey game on? So let me, I'll have that, and I'll go back and forth between the hockey game and the basketball game. Air was a good movie. I really am thinking about, because I'm leaving tomorrow night. I'm driving to Orlando because that's where my high school reunion is. I'm from Orlando. I'm thinking maybe Saturday afternoon, I'm going to go to the movie. Like, I want to see the new Marvel Comics movie. What was it? The Guardians of the Galaxy 3. I'll see. I want to see that. I also want to see. I want to see Air, but I want to see Guardians of the Galaxy first. If anybody's seen that, yeah. Thank you for hanging out, Mind Pawn. Who else we got? This Jared's in here watching hockey. Air's a good watch. Okay, Captain, can I have your permission to put your show on Facebook? Yeah, you can share it up, Hot Neil. Do that. Jack Ken asks, Cap, I'm a movie nut. You can talk. Oh, yeah, Jared and I. If Jared and I were in a trivia contest about movies, we would win. Oh, TNT. Okay, thank you. That's where. Let me see what channel TNT is. Okay, let's see here. I know it's around 250. I'm going to find it. 247. Oh, Panthers in here. Oh, 245. Okay. I'm turning on the hockey game. So that'll be going till 10:30. So I'll go back and forth. I'd rather watch hockey. So thank you for that information. Enjoy. Yeah, I'm going to enjoy my reunion. We'll see the Guardians tomorrow night. Oh, okay. Will you be at the opening home Raider game? Yes, Rick, I will be. I got all of my plans for all of the Raider games in Vegas. There was I have to take a timeout on the only other two games that I know I'm going to. I'm going to Miami and I'm going to Buffalo because I bought my Buffalo ticket last night. I didn't buy, but I got my information for the Miami game locked up. So those games and the Vegas games I'm locked into. There's some other things that are going on that I can't make plans for anything else. And that's upsetting to me. It's very upsetting to me. That's why I said I need some positive thoughts here. So if guys come in here with let's talk some sports, take my mind off of it. And then, it would be better for me. So, yeah, Rick, I will be at the home opener. Hope you will be. Guardians was awesome. Take tissue. Oh, the Guardians of the Galaxy, yeah. Took my mom to see a movie yesterday for Mom's Day. Was the only guy to see. Book Club 2. Yeah, I won't see it, though, Jared, and I'll tell you why. Jane Fonda. I will not give money to Jane Fonda. And I think you guys can understand why. Island Jen and myself will be there. Good, Rick. Yeah, good to see you guys. I'm going to the game as well, bud. Clayton, you're talking about the Denver opener, right? In Denver. Clayton, I'm not sure about that one. I'm not sure about the opening game in Denver, because of some things that occurred today. So I have to take a timeout on things. Anna, you can call me up if you want after the show, or maybe tomorrow. I'll let you know what's going on. Anna deserves the information, because Anna and I are like that, baby. We're like that. But I will confide in Anna. Rick's going to be in Miami. Good. Captain and Jared, favorite 3 movies of all time. I like them so many. I like so many movies, man. I think Patton's my favorite movie of all time. That Where Eagles Dare. And I know these are war movies. And then I like, I like Field of Dreams. It's one of my faves. I love Lawrence of Arabia. Very long, but I love Lawrence of Arabia. I love West Side Story, the original. I even like the new. I even like the remake of West Side Story, which was more attuned to the original Broadway play. I think that those are West Side Story is my favorite musical. I love The Devil's Brigade. I love the movie about the break, the prison break from Luftstalag 17 in The Great Escape. I love The Great Escape. I had to think about it. I just love movies. Clayton's going to the Chiefs game. Good. We'll see you there. Looking forward to that one. Yep. We know about the Chief debacle. Yeah, but something else is going on, Sharif. Something else is going on. You and I kind of had that conversation, but something else a little bit more personal. Jack Kenna, wow, they change. Oh, okay, yeah, top 3. I can't. Oh, Wild Bunch. Love the Sting. Love the Sting. Love the Sting. Yeah, that little, the nick with the nose. Love the Sting. I forgot about the Sting. I've seen it so long. Odd Couple. Yeah. See, Jared has a very eclectic movie wisdom and likings as well. Heading to the Badger game. Cool, Clayton. Well, Clayton, I hope we get a chance to meet up if possible. It'd be great. And Jared will be out week 3. Jared, I'm not gonna dime you in a bad way. Jared's already called me. He says, "Hey, I'm coming in Thursday night, and then I'm golfing either Friday or Saturday, if I remember correctly." So Jared's going to be there Thursday night, going to golf on Friday or Saturday. He's going to try to meet up with Ed Winchell and I either Friday or Saturday night for dinner. Hopefully, and remember, Jared, Anna lives out in Vegas too. Anna lives in Vegas too. So hopefully, if we're going to do something, we should invite Anna. Let's see. My friends in Pittsburgh, Eddie Winchell will enjoy the time. I can't wait to see you. Yeah, me, Eddie Winchell. Hopefully, Anna will be out there. Rip the great one-time Oakland Raiders superstar Billy Graham. Yep, we caught that at the end of the show on NFL Nation Live last night. Thank you for posting that, Sharif. Captain, I see you tomorrow. Heading to physical therapy. Yeah, hey, Hot Neil, take care of yourself. Positive vibes to everyone as well. Thank you there, Clayton. Superstar, one of the wrestlers of all time. Captain, I don't know what's up with Jane. I can't do Jane Fonda, man. Cannot do Jane Fonda because of her crap in the Vietnam War. Debbie does Dallas, Sharif? Yeah. Or what about Behind the Green Door? There you go. Behind the Green Door. That's a classic. Musical for me, I love Chicago. Yeah, but see, I love West Side Story. North Dallas 40, which is actually based upon the Raiders. Nick Nolte, his character was based upon Biletnikoff. Was it what? Not Miles Davis. What was the Davis? So the country singer, not Sammy Davis. That's the black guy you can tap. Who's the quarterback in North Dallas 40? He was a country western singer. His character is based on Ken Stabler. Shawshank Redemption, I love as well. McQueen, obviously. McQueen made The Great Escape for me. Jonathan Studios, good to see you as well. Yeah, Jason Dean with a thing. Yep, North Dallas, very good movie. Yeah, again, based upon the Raiders. Sounds like an AFI top 100. Yeah, we'll get through them all, man. The program starting defense place. The program starting defense place at the table. Okay. Dress to Kill. If you haven't seen Dress to Kill, I'm not going to spoil it for you. But wow. Shocking turn of events at the end. And what was the name of the movie? Well, The Crying Game, right? Never saw it, but know the twist. Don't have to see it. The Crying Game. Never saw it. Don't want to see it, but I know what the twist is. And I will admit to this as well. I never saw Brokeback Mountain. I know it was critically acclaimed, but really not really interested in watching, Heath Ledger in that respect. Now he's great in playing the Joker, right? Who doesn't love Twos with Nick? Oh, Twos, yeah. Twos playing an offensive lineman too. Jared, sorry I couldn't answer your call. Okay. Definitely got to get out. Okay, no problem. Anytime. I'll be out there for the Steel game. Yeah, Jason will be out there. Home opener breakfast. Don't forget. Yes, Anna, make sure you remind us on that. We're going to What's the name of the place that begins with a D? That has the pancakes. Duvars. It's like Robert Duvall or something, or Dupars. I knew that. Ed Winchell. Yes, we're gonna hook up with Anna too, for sure. Great Escape, yes. Cincy Kid. I don't remember the Cincy Kid. Mac Davis. Baby, don't get hooked on me. The Notebook. Good chick flick. Liked it. Good film. What was the one? The one like was it the Beach House? I think it was the Beach House where they had there was a time thing in the beat, so that was something there. I don't recall seeing all of that. He was in the Sting too, yeah, but the Sting too, man. Oh, I mean, when you have the Sting and you're gonna try to make the Sting too, nah. No, The Godfather. Oh my God! But hey, here it is. Godfather 2, I like better than Godfather 1. The Best of Times. Oh, the movie with was it Kurt Russell, and may he rest in peace. God, the comedian. Oh my God, Mork for Mork, Nanu. Brain fart in his name too. Yeah, I'm getting old. Jason, we got to hang. Yeah, we're gonna hang out as well. Best of Times, Kurt Russell. What? There you go. Robin Williams. Oh my God. And I was like, Nanu. Robin Williams was such a great actor. Died way before his time. One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. Great film. Sharif, thank you for that input. Oh my God, Nicholson. Hey, and here's a great Nicholson movie that doesn't get a lot of aplomb. If you haven't seen it, see The Last Detail. Yes, I'm Navy. I know that I'm biased there. Watch The Last Detail. Danny DeVito, Jack Nicholson. Yeah, I also who was in Christopher Lloyd. Christopher Lloyd was in that too. Never Want to See E.T. It's okay. Dupars at the goal. Yep, okay. The Lake House. Okay, thank you there. I knew it was the Lake House. How about a few funny ones? Oh, funny. And Jared was talking about this the other night. The original what do you call it? The In-Laws, the original In-Laws with Peter Falk and Alan Arkin. Funny as hell. One of the better ones, actually one of the best movies, Some Like It Hot. Funny. Yeah, funny movies don't get a lot of, but they are like a funny thing happened on the way to the Forum. Great film. What's other ones? Wow. Yeah, put some funny ones up there. That's good. Good call, man. Funny movies. Clayton, The Lake House, Keanu Reeves. The Sting 2 was with Jackie Gleason. Yeah. Cap, you are on Birdseed. Okay. No fuck effing way. The Godfather 2 is better than I like The Godfather 2. Billy Madison, there you go. Happy Gilmore. Yeah, Mrs. Doubtfire. Hello. Love Mrs. Doubtfire. Raiders waived Brock Martin today. I don't know who Brock Martin is, but thanks for that, Matt. Butch Cassidy and Sundance Kid. Yep. Another good one. The Deer Hunter. Thank you there. One of the. Oh my God. I always think of when I think of the Deer Hunter. I always think of the Russian roulette scene. Mow. Deer Hunter. Yeah, I always get that as well. Shawshank, we were mentioning. Thank Rick definitely for that. Deer Hunter. Amazing. Few Good Men, of course. You want me on that wall. You need me on that wall. And I tell you, and here's something else, and we can talk about this as well. A lot of the scenes that are the best scenes in movie, all ad lib. When Nicholson was on the stand and Cruise went after him, I don't know what the original line was, but the line that came out of his mouth, "You can't handle the truth," ad lib, and it worked 100 times better. Also in Goodfellas, the scene where Joe Pesci had the scene where it's like funny how funny how ad lib. The scene of in Taxi Driver with De Niro, that the one I can't remember the ones, but ad lib. Most of Good Morning Vietnam was ad lib. At like, of course, with Robin Williams, you're going to have that, and I love Good Morning Vietnam. One Cuckoo Nest. Yep. We got Cuckoo Nest. Stir Crazy. Oh, I love Stir Crazy. By the way, without looking it up, and I'm going to give 10 seconds to this. Actually, maybe 15 because there's a little bit of a time lapse. In Stir Crazy, what former Raider was in that movie? 1, 2, 3. When We Were Soldiers was great. Love it. MASH. Yep. Okay. How about Annie Hall? I like Annie Hall. I like Sleeper better. Marcus Peters. I'm Hoping Science. Citizen Kane's. Yeah, I like Citizen Kane. Stripes. That's the fact, Jack. Animal House, Coming to America. Great. Thank you for doing that. Is it true that Devontae Adams said he doesn't see eye to eye with y'all's front office, or is that just no? He said that. He did. Gabe coming up here stirring crap. Oh, Brock Martin was in UDFA. Okay, Tootsie. I like Tootsie. Toga. Oh, and also another scene that was it improv? Was the scene? See if you can guess what I am now. I'm a zit. Get it? Totally improv. Great thing. No. Tor was okay. Good car chase. The best car chase I ever saw was in Bullet. The second best car chase I ever saw was in The French Connection. Are you with me on that one? Bullet and then The French Connection. Do I amuse you or am I? Yeah, there you go. Jared has it. Do I amuse you or am I a clown? Do I make you laugh? Ha ha ha. Nobody got, okay. The answer is, and by the way, Fletch is a great one as well, Jared. The answer is Cedric Hardman. Played defensive line for the Raiders, also played for the Redskins. He was in Stir Crazy, and nobody got it. Trading Places, Full Metal Jacket. I like the first half of Full Metal Jacket. Nope, wasn't Matusak. It was Cedric Hardman. Nope. Shaw's monologue. Yep, in one take. Oh. I don't know if I spelled. Nope. Hardman. Clayton Herring got it. Clayton, and he's my Bronco. Congratulations, Clayton. Not a big deal, anyways. Read the whole article. Yeah, just Spaceballs. It was okay. I'm not stirring crap. I just thought, he's not there. He doesn't fully agree with the direction, but you know what? If you look at the whole thing, hey, Mike Sarah, good to see you. Blazing Saddles. Where are the white women at? Could you imagine? You can't do it. You can't do the movies of the 70s and 80s today. You can't do it because of the PC nature of today. Everybody's woke. Everybody's politically correct. They have no sense of humor. Thank you for that, Mike Sarah, Blazing Saddles. Best car chase was in the Blues Brothers. No, Matt. No. Best car chase scene was Bullet, followed by the French Connection. Blues Brothers was okay, but Bullet and the French Connection. Oh, okay. I know who this is. I know who that is. How you doing, brother? Otis Sistrunk was in Car Wash. Yes, he was. How about Paper Moon? Paper Moon was a good film, all in black and white. What's Up, Doc? With Ryan O'Neal and Barbara Streisand. That was decent. I actually liked What's Up, Doc better. We are on a mission from God. Me love you long time. No. You too buku. You too buku. You know what I'm talking about. History of the World Part 1. It's good to be the king. And I actually heard somebody told me that they finally did History of the World Part 2. I don't know where it's at, but somebody can tell me that they finally did History of the World Part 2. We're Jews in space. We're off to save the human race. You know, Jews in space. Gotta love that. Where the white women at? Yep. You can't do that nowadays. And now for my next trick, Jesse Owens. Love Blazing Saddles. Platoon. Yep. Ooh, Piss Boy. I Love You Long Time. Scarface was good. What's your major malfunction, Private Joker? Florida just scored. I just turned up in time to see it. So they are now up 2-1 over the Canes. 2:17 left in the second period. Oh, man, we gotten out some good. What is it? Hey, because really, what's on TV in sports? You got a hockey game and a basketball game, and maybe a baseball game if you're out west. Outsiders was cool. Eunice Burns. I am the Eunice Burns. What was that from? Who's your favorite actors? That's a good question, Clay. I'm going to put that one up. Oh, it's on Hulu. Oh, that's why I don't got it. I guess Hulu's one of those that you got to pay for, right? So maybe I'll do it. But I heard it was funny. Got to have some of the Pure Leaf. If I'm not drinking an Arnold Palmer, I'm drinking Pure Leaf. Favorite actors. Oh yeah, okay. The car chases in the Fast and Furious, great stuff. But I'm talking about just basic, good old. I mean, just straight up cool ass car chases. Bullet and French Connection. And going back to your question there, Mel Brooks, Young's Franklin Gay, another Quaalude. She'll love me. She'll love me in the morning. Have a good night. Hey, okay. Anna, take care, darling. And we'll see you out. Remember, Ed, we got to go get with Anna for a night out as well. I didn't like Popeye. Oh, Eunice Burns. What's up? Yeah, okay. That's right. Vision Quest. Zeit. Did someone say Quaaludes? Another good one, 16 Candles. I like 16 Candles. I also liked Pretty in Pink. The Bodyguard. Or was it? My Bodyguard was a movie too. Are you talking about The Bodyguard with Kevin Costner? That wasn't. That was for Private Joker for Private Pile. Well, you know, hey, it was Private Snowball, Private Pile. What's your major malfunction, maggot? And I got to find it. It might be in my autograph. I have like a binder of autographs. I think I got the Arlie Ermy autograph in that. I know I have somewhere, I have the Nichelle Nichols before she died. I had Nichelle Nichols autograph. I think it's in that as well. I also have Jim Davis, the cartoonist for Garfield. I got his autograph as well. So I collect some really cool autographs. Al Pacino, De Niro, Gone in 60 Seconds. That's all right. John Wayne. Yep. Love the Duke. Breakfast Club. Good film. Forrest Gump. Love Forrest Gump. And I will say this as well. Forrest Gump won Best Picture, but it should have went to Shawshank because Forrest Gump was up for Best Picture, but which movie has more that's more well remembered? I think it's Shawshank Redemption. I think it's Shawshank Redemption. Richie Riche, good to see you. Evening to you. Vanishing Point. Vanishing Point was the original. The original with and we were talking about that before, Mike. I can't remember which person I was talking there because there was two Vanishing Points. The original, which was the guy who played Petrocelli in the NBC Sunday night murder mysteries and stuff. Barry Newman. Barry Newman played Kowalski in the original Vanishing Point, and he had a Dodge Challenger. I love that car. Original Vanishing Point, great film, by the way, Mike, Sarah. And then in the remake, and Clavon Little was the blind black radio guy. Great as well. So I remember that as well. But even the remake of Vanishing Point with which had the guy Viggo Mortensen played Kowalski, played it well. A Soldier's Story, love that. Good one as well. Forgot about the John Wick, yeah. Jerry Maguire. We're just going through fast time. Thank you there, Ruben. Mel Gibson. Jay absolutely loves talking Hollywood. Yeah, I do. I love movies, man. And Richie, thank you for that. Click the like button. Yes, 71. Yeah, great. Right, Mike. And I remember that. That was a good film. My best car chase is in the 7-Ups. Yeah, that's another good one there. What about and what's the movie? Actually, I love the car chases in I think it was Magnum Force when they're going down Lombard. I think it's Lombard Street, right? In San Francisco. Magnum Force. That was cool. And then you kill the one cop by just popping right up into the motorcycle. Great film. You had David Soul was in that movie. Rick was the guy that was on. Oh my God. The guy that was in Animal House, that was the one of the guys in Animal House was one of the other cops. David Soul was the blonde cop. Robert Urich was one of the bad cops, and I can't remember who the fourth bad cop was because he didn't really go far in Hollywood. But Robert Urich, David Soul, and Matheson, the guy that was in Magnum Force along with Animal House. He was one of the bad cops in Magnum Force. And actually, man's got to know his limitations. Show me the money. Okay, Fast Times, Ridgemont High, great. All I need is a cool buzz, some tasty waves, and I'm all right. Well, if you're here and I'm here, isn't this our time, Mr. Hand? Yeah, Mrs. Piccoli, it is our time. And Ray Walston, couldn't have been. Big Lebowski, great. Dazed and Confused for sure. What are you, on dope? Lots like a box chocolate. Blues Brothers we have from Root. Shawshank was better than Forrest Gump. Yeah, but Forrest Gump won Best Picture. Shawshank, hands down. Thank you. Vanishing Point. Barry Newman. Yep, I said that. Raging Bull, another one of the great films in black and white. And I'll give you another one that was in black and white, and except for one scene, Schindler's List, which we forgot about. The only scene that was, and it's not a scene, but there was one person in Schindler's List that was in red, and that was one of the little Jewish girl that was in the ghetto in Warsaw, and you see her walking. You know, and eventually she gets boarded up. And then when you see the bodies, you see that she's in her red dress. Very, very, I can't, the name, the adjective that I'm going for, just hits you. Dazed and Confused. Cleavon Little was the Raider. Yeah, DJ Mr. Soul. 9 to 5, decent film. American Gigolo, okay. I actually liked Richard Gere in the movie Looking for Mr. Goodbar. Richard Gere, Looking for Mr. Goodbar, and what's her nose that played the wife in The Godfather. What's her name? You saw the one scene. I know Anna's not here anymore, but you know, her nipples were like in the scene that you had her naked. Her nipples were like two eraser tips on pencils glued together. Great scene. Can't remember her name. Face Off was decent. Used Cars was decent. Caddyshack, love. Carlito's Way, definitely good. Back to the Future, yeah. Dress to Kill, we already went over Dress to Kill. Green Mile, I loved. Airplane, Roadhouse, thank you there, Jimmy Furpo. Stir Crazy, we had over. Streets of San Francisco, the show. Did they have a movie about that? Cooney's with Magnum Force, good one, man. Man's got to know his limitations. Yeah, this is a 44 Magnum Auto Mag. It'll take fingerprints clean off. That was in, I think it wasn't the Gala was another good film as well. Hoosiers, love it. Thank you there, Jan. Major League, yep. Slapshot, definitely. You guys have seen my Chiefs, hockey jersey. Bull Durham, love Bull Durham. Yep. Flash Gordon, Flash. And I, got to have that soundtrack. Tim Matheson, thank you there, Jared. I said it was Tim Matheson. Tim Matheson was also in Fletch, yes, and he was also in Animal House. The Gambler. Cheech and Chong's next. The Gambler. Gambler. Which one's that? Was that a Kenny Rogers movie? Lakers lead at the half. Thank you, Rick, for bringing it back to sports. Tombstone from Jack Kenna. Thank you. Green Mile. Yes, Clayton. Love Green Mile. Then he passed out his pizza to the rest of the class. Yep. Isn't it our time? Network. Oh my God. Who brought that one? Jared, thank you there. I'm mad as hell and I'm not going to take it anymore. What about also the China syndrome while we're going there? The China syndrome. The Graduate was good. Furpo's in here. Yep. Young Frankenstein. Yep. Black and white. Great film. Superman 2. I like the, you know what? I actually like the newer Superman than the old, because the old ones with Christopher Reeves were too camp for me, too cartoonish. I like the newer series with I can't remember what the actor's name is, and the redhead who plays Lois Lane. That what OJ used on his show, Das Pendejos. Okay. Looking for Mr. Diane Keaton. Thank you there, Jared. Diane Keaton with the super hard erect nipples. Yeah, that's what I remember about Looking for Mr. Goodbar. And yep, Officer and Gentleman. Any which way you can, any which way but loose. Raging Bull. Playing the late, great Jake LaMotta, which I met and got a large sign, 16 by 20. Oh, that's awesome, Rick. Sugar Ray in the Ring, which I never went to. Diane Keaton, thank you there, Jan, for that. I couldn't remember her name. And Mike Sarah gets as well. Diane Keaton, thank you. Tom Berenger was also in Looking for Mr. Goodbar. I don't remember that. I don't remember that. Tuesday Weld was also Looking for Mr. Goodbar. Cool. Part Labrado, part Maui Wowie, man. Star Wars. I like to. Jan. As far as getting fired, that's a little too close to home right now. Jim Thorpe, All American with Burt Lancaster. Brando, hey, Bill, hey, how you doing, brother? Good to see you as well. Asylum's in the house. Good to see you as well. So I'm calling over to YouTube, Asylum. What about Freebie and the Bean? I was just going to say, what about, because that was also, was it Jimmy Caan? And that was another Alan Arkin Jimmy Caan movie, right? Thank you. Asylum came over. Thank you. Ted was okay. Yeah, Ted was okay. Oh, The Gambler was James Caan. Okay, I don't recall seeing that one. Jordan, okay, with Casino, good catch there. You know, I'll admit this, I've never seen Casino from start to finish. There are movies that I have seen bits and pieces of, and I probably have seen the whole thing eventually, but I have never watched Casino from start to finish. Never. And I got to watch it one of these days. Urban Cowboy, cool. Atlantic City, yeah. Every which way, yeah. Like I said, I mean, he was going out with Sandra Locke, who's another chick that has really, pencil eraser nipples. Awesome. Killer Cuz is in the house. Good to see you, brother. I guess. Oh, Margot Kidder as well in Superman the original with, yes, Margot Kidder as well. I know. Oh, Cavell. Yeah, Henry Cavill. Yeah. Dog Day Afternoon. I love Mike. Thank you for bringing that. Pacino, along with the guy who played Fredo, who was his partner in crime. I tell you, Dog Day Afternoon, great film. Ferris Bueller, I love. The Omega Man, yes. And here's the thing, and thank you for bringing up that one. The Omega Man was done like 3 times, because the Omega Man with Charlton, which was the best one I liked, by the way. There was one prior to that. Look this up. It's the same movie. And then it was the original the Omega Man with Charlton Heston and Anthony Zerbe, right? And then you had the Will Smith one. Was it I am one or I am? It's the same movie. Seriously, it's the same movie. Thank you for that, Epstein. I call Brendo Ball, but I call him Epstein because I love that picture. He looks like Robert Hedges is Epstein. And again, no hate and discontent. That's a nickname that's I think is cool. So you can say, hey, Captain Jack calls me XP. Legend. I am legend. There you go. Who is your favorite Marvel superhero? Ooh, good question. I'll probably, punk out. I like Captain America, and I also like Captain America because I'm military type thing, but I also like Robert Downey Jr. as Iron Man because of him having that whole he's a multi-millionaire that can make all of these cool things. So it'd be like almost a tie between Captain America and Iron Man. My favorite two. Tom in Looking for Miss Gort was the one who killed Diane at the end of the movie. Ah, okay. I see. I didn't remember that. Okay, thanks, Jared. I'll have to go back and see that again. Time Cop I liked. Daredevil was okay. Reservoir Dogs was freaking awesome. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to open it up, though. Lethal Weapon, Shaft. I love the original Shaft. I actually like the remakes as well. Okay, I know we've been on for an hour and we haven't really talked about it, which is cool. I don't mind. And thank you for your input. If you want to talk about a movie, and again, this is my backup computer, so it's a little bit. Oh, okay. Wow. One of my gal pals said that I said it with her arm. I said, "What happened?" They said they were trying to draw blood and they effed up. So I gotta let her know. Okay. The Usual Suspects, great film. Actually, really, really, really good thing. Wall Street. Yeah. I gotta hit her up on because she gave me that message. Because I was going to say, what happened to your arm? Here we go. Hit the link. Come on into the show tonight, please. Hit the link. Let me get this out real quick. All right. Hit the link. I got this. Yeah, she got her arm messed up because a phlebotomist, if you guys know that is the people that takes your blood. King of New York? Arthur, yes, for sure. Mother Jugs and Speed with Bill Cosby, as well as Raquel Welch. Love that. Dudley Moore in 10, yeah. I just saw that just to watch Bo Derek's boobs. And by the way, if you are a Hollywood actor, and Jared knows this, if you are a Hollywood actor, the actor that has the most awesome wives is John Derek, because John Derek was married to Ursula Andress, the Bond girl in Dr. No. He was married to Linda Evans, who before she was in Dallas was in The Big Country, Brick Shithouse, Blonde, and then he was married to Bo Derek, the awesomest actor as far as his wives. bar none. Can't beat that with a stick. So Lynn Evans was in Tom Horn with Steve McQueen. Yeah, there you go. But Walken, I love. Christopher Walken is probably one of my favorite actors. Really. Hit the link if you want to come in and talk movies. If you want to talk about anything else, we can do that. Let me put the link up again. It should be in here. Did it not go in? Okay, yeah, there it is. Hit the link, pop it up. I don't have my YouTube channel on because, again, I normally have like two screens up, and I have my laptop. And I got to, I guess on Sunday, I will pick up my computer tomorrow, hopefully. And then on Sunday, I will put it together for the Sunday show. As you can see, there's a lot of things I got. It's messy. It's a messy room. No, I'm busy. Getting back to the action with Florida leading Carolina 2-1. Somebody's helmet was knocked off. He's kind of pissed off. So we still go there. I'm gonna hit it. If we're not watching the Lakers, let's go back to that real quick. Catch you up on that score. It is okay. Throw a score up there. Hello. Okay. Third quarter. Lakers winning 53-48. Remember, Lakers are down 1-0. 11:45 left in the third quarter. Lakers up by 7. So there we go. I'll go back to the basketball game a little bit later. Hit the link, and again, we're talking about we're talking sports, we're talking movies, because this is kind of the summer doldrums, man. We're almost in June. We've already had the draft. We're starting to have the first portions of OTAs, right? Rookie camp. And we hear things, like I said, and I thank you for the person that was telling me that, the Raiders cut somebody. It's like, okay, well, he was a camp body anyway. American Beauty was, and I tell you this, I will say this. Kevin Spacey is a fantastic actor. I can't take that away from him. I know it's not a popular opinion. I know that it's controversial. I know it is. I know it's controversial. But Kevin Spacey was a fantastic, and still is a fantastic actor who will never act again because of stuff. Just the way it is. But you got to give him his due. Okay, yeah, I've already seen these. Okay, let's see here. Mad Bomber on VHS. Okay. What about Bob? I like that. Bill Murray is an acquired taste, though. I think you say Christopher Walken is a gangster. Yeah, Rudy. What about Charlie Sheen and Ben Affleck for wives? Sheen had what? Denise Richards, right? Ben Affleck. But what I'm saying is, I get it, Jack, but that's only one. John Derek had Ursula Andress and Linda Evans and then Bo Derek. They had 3. You see where I'm getting at? To Live and Die in L.A., it was a great film. And it's Willem Dafoe in that was just wild. Billy Bob would give him a run for his money. Okay, yep. Billy Bob with Angelina Jolie. Okay. Oh, now we're just talking movies. Okay, yeah. Sling Blade or Cotter's Blade, and and attached and married to Halle Berry and Angelina Jolie. Okay, I'll give Billy Bob a what is it? Honorable mention. I'll give him an honorable mention, and thank you for putting that up there, Jonathan. Okay, Clayton Herron gave me a score. Thank you. I'm eating some chimichangas. remember, I'm here on East Coast, so remember, Mexican food here is different. Rooting for everyone playing the Lakers. Okay, well, can't wait for the 53-man roster. Cut the wide receiver. Yeah, I know. I tell you, but yeah, the wide receiver room. There's gonna be people that are cut that are going to go to some other teams and play. Is there a problem between Adams and the Raiders? Was what Matt? We kind of glossed over that, Matt. We kind of glossed over that. He has an issue with what he sees as the vision. Okay, he's disgruntled. I get it. I'm not taking anything out from that. He's disgruntled as of right now. And I'll tell you why, in my opinion. And again, this is my opinion. Oh, is Jared? Oh, Night Shift. Okay, with Henry Winkler and Michael Keaton. Great film. Great film as well. In my opinion, Tay Adams has had Derek Carr and Aaron Rodgers as his quarterback, and he got spoiled with what? Because Derek Carr has a gun, not accurate as much, but he has a gun. Aaron Rodgers, of course, Hall of Famer. So now he's going to Jimmy Garoppolo, but let me tell you this: if you look at Jimmy Garoppolo statistically, and I know that the old line, what was it? The stats are for losers. Can't remember who said. I think it was Raheem Morris said that. But I really would say, if you look at it statistically, if Jimmy Garoppolo is a statistically and record-wise is 10 times the quarterback that Derek Carr is. And you guys can be pissed off when I say it. I don't care. He's got to perform, though, and he's got to stay upright. True. So we will see that. Possible Josh Jacobs training between the Raiders and the Bills. Rudy, that would be I mean, honestly, I'd like to see Jacobs in camp, but you know what? If we're getting a couple picks from the Bills, I can see that. I can see that. He was great in House. Yeah, there you go. Now I know what you're talking about. Yeah, horrible human being. Great. Yep. Raider Man 81, thank you for being in here as well. Rudy. Rudy's another movie we didn't mention. Rudy. Charlie Sheen was a water boy. Captain Raider, thank you for being here, brother. I haven't seen you in a bit. Hope you're well. Spies Like Us. If it wasn't for Spies Like Us, by the way, Carolina just scored. Now it's 2-2. Let me see the goal. Okay, off the point. Feeds. Nope. Still over in the corner. Still in the. Okay. Oh, works through it. Oh, tic-tac-toe. There you go. Nice. 1, 2, 3. Tic-tac-toe. Goal. Great goal by the Hurricanes. See, I lost my thought. Oliver Stone is a bit much. JFK was a very good film as far as like for its historical accuracies, but there were a lot of inaccuracies as well. Rod Stewart, yeah, and he's probably been with a lot of beautiful men too, because Rod goes both ways. Sneakers was a good film. Nixon, very good film. I'm Eating at Jack Kenna's. Oh, yeah. The Last Castle. Love that film. James Gandolfini and Robert Redford. As well as the guy who, the Hispanic kid that was in 187. Good actor. I can't remember his name. Kid was in 187. The movie, which is another good film. 187. But yeah, Gandolfini and Redford, and then the kid I'm thinking about. Also, Mark Ruffalo was in that movie as well. The Pianist, great film. Thank you there, Rick. Midnight Express. Oh, Billy, which brings us to because that is Jim Carrey in Cable Guy doing a homage takeoff to Billy's girlfriend, who had to put her boobs up to the film while what's his nose was masturbating. Oh yeah, Maynard Pease likes my video. Thank you there, Maynard. Good to see you. Robert Redford, Hidden Spy Trilogy, 3 Days of the Condor, Sneakers. Yeah. Great films, man. I love Sneakers. Spy Game was good. 3 Days of the Condor, excellent. Yeah, like Jimmy Health Running. Yeah, there you go. Hollywood, good to see you, brother. Hollywood, something came up. I'm going to let you know about it. Ed knows about it already. Anna, if she calls me, will also know about it. Something came up, and so I have to be very, very. That's what I'm looking for. I have to wait a bit on further developments. Gun doesn't matter if you're not accurate. Cars problems mostly in his head. Ed, I got you there. Raiders and JD expect to make a deal before the season. Yep, we'll see what happens. Carr's the worst red zone quarterback I've seen. That's what killed us. Nation Nightmare, thank you for the salute. Salute back to you. Ben Affleck has Jennifer Lopez and Jennifer Gardner and Gwyneth Paltrow. Not bad, but I still will give it to John Derek. Waterboy from Rudy. Yep. Trey Jacobs. Bye. Yeah, see, Ruben's one of those guys. Ruben's he's a Jack Kenna guy. Jack, thank goodness, I will say this, respects me enough, and thank you for this, Jack. Jack Kenna respects me enough that he doesn't call McDaniels by his pet names on my show. And I can see as well, because I don't think Renfro is going to be here past June 1st. Did you say Garoppolo is 10 times the quarterback that Carr is? That is an effing joke. I said if you look at it statistically, if you look at his win-loss record, if you look at his win percentage, actually I think his win percentage is top 6 of all quarterbacks with 50 games. A minimum of 50 games. I think he's top 6 or top 7. Look it up, Mike. Look it up. Facebook user, what's up, Captain? Hey, what's up with you, man? Come on over to YouTube so I know who I'm talking to. Yes, there was a lot more information has been released since then, okay? The Natural, love The Natural. Love The Natural. Rod Stewart's bisexual like the late David Bowie. Yep, that's true. The Good Shepherd. Ooh. The Good Shepherd. I'm not recalling that one. And oh, by the way, what was the name of the movie with the guy who was the Rudy? I see you. I'll get you in just a second. It was the guy who is the English cryptologist that was and this was a great film. He was the English cryptologist that deciphered the Enigma machine. If you don't know what the Enigma machine was, look it up. Great film. And it was Benjamin, one of those Labradoodle names. I can't remember his name. He played the bad guy in one of the Star Trek films. He's one of the he's the Marvel guy with the oh my God, I'm brain farting his Marvel name. He's the guy who does the time thing, right? Or the Keeper of Time. What's his name, people? I can't remember his name. Okay, Rudy, I'm going to get caught up real quick. At Pupil, great film. Relax and watch your show. American, Born in East LA. We're going to talk about that. 13 Days of October, great film. Jim Carrey is my little brother's hero. Oh, good. Rudy said that. We'll talk about that. Saw a post from another Raiders YouTube. JJ touched the ball 60% of the time. The next was only a percentage. I appreciate that too. It's not really necessary. Facts, true history. Great show tonight. A little bit of goulash. Hey, it's different, Clayton. I talk with whatever people. Oh, Hector, good to see you, Hector. Good to see you. Hunter Renfro, maybe. We're talking about Renfro. Captain, on your show, brothers, respect. Thank you there, Jack. And I appreciate that. Garoppolo is one of the best in red zone percentage. Matt Marinovich, thank you. Best spy movie you'll ever see. I like Soldier, Sailor, Tinker, Spy. That was another good film. Brock Purdy. Matt Damon, okay. Best of Times. We already did Best of Times. Cumberbatch. Thank you. Oh, and is he in the Oppenheimer film? I thought it was the guy. Oh, what's his name? He was the guy that was the in the Batman movies that played the judge in the last Batman film. Cillian something, right? He's an Irish guy. He's always in those movies with the director, because it's that English guy directing. We'll get to that. Okay, we'll get to that. Doctor Strange, thank you, Rudy. Thank you, Doctor Strange. Thank you. Okay, now deep in. Okay, I gotta catch up. I gotta get over to Rudy. I'm sorry, because I'm trying to keep up with all of these things. I will try to keep up as I can, but we're going to get over to Rudy. Rudy, how you doing, brother? Good to see you.
I'm doing pretty good. Just was finishing up my chimichangas,
Chimichanga, man. I like that chimichanga. Yeah.
Deadpool food, Yeah, I was going to say that Doctor Strange, it was Benedict Cumberbatch. I spelled it wrong earlier, but, English guy. Yeah. Yeah, I was also saying, the rumors of Josh Jacob being traded to Buffalo, if that happened, that would make them a lot more nearly unstoppable on offense. Because if you think about it, less pressure on Josh Allen, and man, they could do almost anything. They would rule the AFC division. That'd be pretty scary. I think it would be a bad idea for the Raiders to do that, even though we're not playoff contendership. I'm sorry, but a lot of people don't like to hear that. That's the truth. I think we had a better chance last year than this year. But when you're remaking everything, then you got to put more puzzles to replace the other pieces that were originally there, and that's a lot of pieces, And you can't just do it with the draft. You got to do it with free agency. You got to take time. And I said this before. Don't be surprised if we rebuild again. Tank it. That's what Miami did. We could do that too. You know.
Oh, by the way, it's Cillian Murphy. I remembered his name now. Cillian Murphy. Yeah. I can't wait to see Oppenheimer because I'm a history guy. Yeah, the guy who was Scarecrow.
Oh, thank you, Jack.
What was Cillian Murphy, and he was also in the Dunkirk movie. Yeah. He was one of the guys in Dunkirk too. So Cillian Murphy is always in that director. I can't remember the name of the English director, but he's always in those guys' film. I can't remember his name. Yeah, and Jonathan said, Cillian Murphy. See, I'm glad I got it right. Okay. Yeah. So, go ahead there. And again, hey, if we're not talking sports, man, I will talk movies all night.
It's all good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it's crazy. Even like, I remember everybody knows about In the House where LL Cool J played as a running back that was injured. He played, and I was thinking, like, you know what? The late Al Davis would have probably said, you know what? We're drafting LL Cool J. Someone said, you can't draft him. He's just a rapper. He goes, I don't care. I'm going to draft him anyway. I think Al Davis would do it, though. I mean, guy had size. He's a big dude.
He is a big dude.
Still is. He still looks like he can play football.
Yeah.
He's much older than I am, and he's like in his 50s, and he looks like he can still play, man. Yeah.
I was gonna say, I mean, I'm in my 50s on the high side.
Yeah.
I can't play football anymore. Hell, I can dance.
Yeah.
I can dance. Now it hurts the hell out of my knees, but I would. Like I said, that's my exercise. That's like when I get out with the crowd. I like to dance because that's good exercise. But you know what? Hey, I think that I'm okay for an old pirate dude, hanging out.
Yeah. Oh, he was in Any Given Sunday too. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. I saw that movie. It was pretty good. They said Jamie Foxx and LL Cool J didn't get along in real life, and I don't know if it was true or not. I don't believe everything the media says, but
Well, you also know that in real life, that Vin Diesel and The Rock can't stand each other.
Oh yeah, I've heard that too.
Yeah,
I actually kind of do believe that part, but but The Rock, man, he's a big dude. He's a nice guy. Vin Diesel, not as big, a little older than The Rock, but but you see The Rock, he's 6'4", 6'5". He's like probably about 260 plus, and Diesel, he's just barely 6 feet tall, probably 200 pounds. I mean, Diesel's got him pegged. I mean, he's big, But like I said, don't matter how big the dog is, it's the dog inside, and
that's right.
And,
that's
right. The Rock, he's a entertainer. We don't know if he's a mad dog or anything, but I respect The Rock. I respect Vin Diesel. I love Vin Diesel movies. I liked his movie with the Riddick. I
love the Riddick series. Yes, good.
Yeah,
good stuff.
The last movie, I liked it. What he said, what he's going to do to these guys, he's going to cut that Santiago's head and put it in a box, with that shiny knife. And then he said, "Doll, I'm going all in, balls deep, only because you want me to, or you asked me to." I mean, I was like, man, that dude's crazy and everything. I like the Riddick character that Vin Diesel plays, and the Fast and Furious movies, I didn't see every single one of them. I had trouble keeping up with them, and they were good that I saw.
I've seen every one of them at least a couple times, except for Tokyo Drift.
Yeah, you're not missing anything with Tokyo Drift.
Yeah, I mean, I remember. It was okay.
Yeah,
it was okay.
I'm still right here. I'm just picking my dog up.
Yeah, no worries.
She's 18 years old.
Oh my goodness!
There she is, 18-year-old dog right here.
Hey, what now? That's a cutie. What type of dog is that?
She's a half breed. She's half teacup Chihuahua and half miniature pincher.
Yeah, cute. That's a cute dog.
She is. Yeah, she's an old girl, but yeah. Oh, someone says I'd rather have Stidham than Garoppolo. Well, here's the thing. I would say I differ than that. Stidham is very brittle too. People forget he had spine surgery. Garoppolo can scramble and throw the ball. Stidham can't throw the ball well when he's scrambling. He's a terrible thrower. He's kind of three-toed, but he can still run. I mean, Derek Carr could throw it while scrambling, but it's just not his forte. He doesn't do it that much. But Jimmy can throw and run the ball. I mean, he plays that West Coast offense. The only problem I'm worried about is how hard he's going to get hit, and the Josh Jacobs situation makes it even tougher. If Josh Jacobs is gone, it's going to make that pressure a lot more. And this is what people I don't like. There's us Raider fans, and there's bandwagon fans. Guys that say we're going to be 10-7. That's not a realistic number. We know that. I mean, my friend Dustin would say we're going 7-10. That's a little bit of a realistic number, but
I'm actually. Did you watch last night NFL Nation Live? Were you there for that?
No, I didn't. But
yeah, Violators is thinking 9-8, and that's Violator. And Violator is pretty much. He's not a person that smokes dope and puts out numbers just because he can. He thinks 9-8. I think between 7-10.
That's a lot more. I mean, some people, they think a little bit more hard, but when you go 10-7 or even higher than that, or let's just say 12-5, that's not. This is what I look at. I look at how tough the division is. I look at every team we're playing against, and I look at our odds of who we're winning, and then the teams that we're going to lose to and teams we're going to beat. And really, to me, I think with this roster, it doesn't look too good. I think if we had last year's roster, it would be better, and some people can make a critic of that. But no, I mean, look at it. You got Jimmy Garoppolo. He's brittle as hell. We don't have a good defense.
Okay. He's injury prone, but he's not brittle as hell. I got to catch you on semantics. I got to catch you on semantics. Has he did a full season? Once or twice. Is he good for an injury? Possibly, yeah. And that's why it's very important to who the backup will be. And that's why I really think that by the end of the year, if not sooner, it's going to be O'Connell.
Yeah, I don't know.
I think they're grooming O'Connell because Hoyer is plug and play, but the guy's like, what, 38, 39?
Who is?
Hoyer.
Oh, Jimmy Garoppolo's, he's much older, but he's not as brittle, though, as Jimmy, though. Jimmy's been hurt many times before. I'm going by his injured history and everything. And here's the thing, though, too, is that like Jimmy Garoppolo, they say he throws shorter passes, and when you throw short passes, especially when you play against the Chargers, they play that man defense. And I've seen Derek Carr, he's thrown a ball in coverage against the Chargers and threw it dead on to Devontae Adams. Most quarterbacks don't throw those passes. They'll throw the ball away rather than throw it, And what I worry about is 3 and outs. But what happens more with 3 and outs is when you don't have a running game. We don't have a running game, 3 and outs happen a lot more. And that's what kills the offense. And yes, the defense stays on the field too long. But if you look at our defense, though, yes, we do better in the D-line, in the pass rush a little bit, and the run stop. But we're terrible with the linebackers and the corner situation. I think with Daron Harmon, letting him go, that was the dumbest thing we could do, I mean, that guy played really good. I think we should have gave him another year, And if it ain't broken, don't fix it,
I was going to say, last time I checked, he was still out there.
I think he's still a free agent, I think.
That's what I said. So if they want to have him come back, I think he's still available.
Let me make sure. I don't want to talk out of my butt and just say something, but I would sign that guy right now. He's very crucial. He's a good mentor to the other DBs, good mentor to Trevon Merritt. You got to have a guy like him, And I don't like the Patriots. He's a Patriot guy, but he got the job done, right, And I said, if he does the job right, then you got to utilize him. Let me see. Let's hit news. That's how you do it. Evaluating. Yeah, he's still a free agent. He's not taken or anything. They better sign him. I mean, I think he's kind of loyal to Josh McDaniels a little bit. But you know what? If someone offers him a team, he'll go with the money a little bit. But right now he's a little loyal, so he's a bit loyal. Many cats will just say, you know what? I want to get picked up and everything, but he had a good season. I don't think he put up the big numbers, but he put up the hits and he helped the team, get the punting and all that. I guess what people do is they look at numbers more than actual play. Yeah, he is a free agent. I looked it up. He's still free. We need to sign him up. Sign him up right now. Young safety, that's fine. You can get a young safety. You still need him. He's a mentor. You get young cats that don't know what they're doing, they're going to fall apart. You got to have an old elephant, to tame these young elephants.
Hey, I resemble that remark, damn it. I resemble that remark.
I was just using the elephant because what does an old elephant do? They tame the young elephants full of testosterone that attack everything on its site, and they just straighten them out. That's what we need. I think you got to keep that Daron Harmon on the team. I think he's very valuable in the secondary. And, I still don't like the secondary still. I mean, it's mostly the cornerback situation. But, but we got to improve. If they're going to do something, they're going to have to blitz a lot too. See, the Raiders weren't a blitzing team when we had what's his name? Dang it. What's his name? He's now with the Colts as a defensive coordinator.
The mediocre guy who improved the defense because it could only go but better when you get rid of JG.
Yeah. What's his name?
Or PG, Paulie Gunther.
It was after Paul Gunther.
Yeah, because he replaced Paul Gunther. Of course, your defense is going to improve. Yeah. Of course. The former coordinator for the Chargers that's now over in Indianapolis. I got it. But he plays vanilla defense.
Well, yeah, he's soft on the with his own defense.
Right.
I do agree with that. I think that the only thing we didn't do was, yeah, we protected against the long bomb better than before, but we still do. It's not just the defense or offense; it's management. Like the 5 games that we lost that we should have won, that was with the coach. It's about management and utilizing the clock and everything. And Gruden did that better than Josh McDaniels, but Gruden was not great with play calling. He was terrible at it. But he managed the ball.
Gruden was way too conservative for my like.
Yeah,
said,
he was.
He would get a lead and he would sit on it and he would not go for the throat. He would not go for the jugular.
Yeah.
He would let them wriggle, and that's why we lost a lot of those games that we should have won.
Well, Gruden actually, I wouldn't say. I think he was conservative play calling, but not with leads. If we had a lead that was like 14 points, we win that game with Gruden. If we're winning like 14, points, we win. I mean, he did against the Chiefs where we're winning by 16, even though they almost came back and we won by 8 points. But Josh McDaniels, we were winning by more than 14 points, and we let the Cardinals come back and beat us. And that's a coach problem right there, though. That's where I've been critical on Josh McDaniels, though.
I will say, and Rudy, what I want you to do, Rudy, is now that you've established yourself as an in, because you're established now. You were in and you're in again. So you're established yourself. People are going to ask.
Yeah.
If we talk about when Mike Sarah says this stuff and when Ruben, I don't know if you've seen shows with Ruben. Ruben, I love Ruben, but I got to cut him off because I can't shut him up in time. Okay.
Yeah.
But once you establish yourself, people are going to look for you. So what I want to do, okay, is you could make sure you're here periodically as the season progresses, because you can actually do the "told you so" dance from Will and Grace. You're going to have to look it up though. Okay, you can do the "told you so" dance, which from the redhead, was it Brenda Messing? You're going to have to told you so, but you'll have to look it up. You'll have to look it up.
Yeah.
You can do the "told you so" dance, but if we are better than what you think, you got to come in here and eat some crow. And this way, you're going to come in either way, and we still get a chance to holler at you in a good way.
Yeah. Well, there is a thing I did make with Dustin. I said, if we lose twice, if we were to get at least one win against the Chargers, I told Dustin this, I'll take a fruity pie in the face, just like Wi-Fi Willie took a pie in the face where we weren't getting Devontae Adams. I said, listen, Dustin, I actually hope I get that fruity pie in the face. I actually hope it. I'll take that pie with dignity and take it in the face. Do it online. I won't do it on his. I might do it on his YouTube. I might go there as a guest and do that, or I'll do it on Instagram. But I think I will. Just one time, I will come on there live once. We win. Get a win against the Chargers, I'll take the pie in the face. But when the Chargers beat us twice, then Dustin's got to take the pie in the face. So I'm still on the thing with that one. So, and, let me see what someone just said. No, I did not get kicked from Dustin's group. I left it. I talked to him a little bit.
I'm
just saying that to Lee.
I don't know. Drop it. I'm gonna play old dude who's driving the car.
Okay.
Don't make me turn this car around. I don't care.
All right. All right. It's all good.
Because I don't care.
It's your show. You're right.
Between you and John,
yeah.
I don't want to hear it.
Yeah.
I don't want to hear it.
Yeah. Yeah. Sorry. I apologize. This is your show, and
No. It's just and John, that goes for you too. I know people that have it out for each other.
Yeah.
I know. Mike, Sarah, and Gabe from New York, they don't get along. Okay?
Yeah.
I get it. But when it gets really nitpicky, I'm like, dude, I don't need to have this grade school crap on my show.
Yeah, I understand. It's all good. Yeah.
But I want you to come. And John Leon, I hope, can come on because John's in here a lot. Matt Marinovich is always here. I mean, I can't say always. Matt Marinovich is here 95% of the time. Okay. He's in the comments. He's never been on, that's fine. But he's always here. I want obviously it's open for you to come in here and we want to hear from you as well.
Yeah.
Rudy, Rudy, as of right now, you're thinking what, 5 wins at most?
Yeah, I think 5 wins is more realistic. I looked at the schedule, and this is what it is. People think that I'm just saying that because, I want it to be that way. No, I don't want. I want more than 5 wins. I want us to go to the playoffs, but I know I just don't have faith because of what's been going on with us. I had more faith with last year. I thought we should have won 11-6. And if you think about, like I said, those 5 games that we should have won, that was on the coach. And remember that one play in Seattle? I said this before. It was supposed to be a sweep. Derek Carr audibled it, and it was a nosedive in the middle, and Josh Jacob ran for 86 yards. And if you think that Josh McDaniels was happy with that, he wasn't. He wasn't. He wanted Derek Carr to do what he said. It didn't matter if he was wrong. He still wanted him to do what he says. And I understand coaches are like that. It's just like parents. Parents can be wrong, but they're going to be right automatically. But to me, I don't think Josh McDaniels deserves that because he's not a proven coach. Not yet. He could be one, but he's going to find it harder when you have less. When Gruden started out young, he wouldn't have done well with less. He became better because he had more around him. That's why he was successful in his early years, because he had more. Okay, he had more around him, and he wanted Gannon. Gannon was his quarterback and everything, But but he didn't look for Gannon. He looked at Gannon because of what Gannon could do. He didn't look at because of he fits the system. He looked at what he could do.
Well, and again, I'm gonna tell you the same thing that I usually tell Ruben. Land a plane. Oh, so Ruben and Rudy. So I remember if it's Rue, I gotta have you guys land the plane because we're circling. Land the plane. 5 wins.
Yeah.
As of now, and you can change that. Yeah. But I'm gonna go with that. That's what you say right now.
Yeah, I think 5 wins. It could be less than that, but I look at our teams. I mean, look at the Steelers. That's a tough team. They got a very difficult, very physical defense. Their quarterback, he may not be like tuned up all the way, but he's got a strong arm. He can throw that ball. They got good receivers. The running game may not be like really great, but when we played them, I said this before. If you just run the ball on the Steelers, they're going to figure it out. They're going to stop it really quickly. You got to mix it up with the Steelers. Get that pressure off of like Jimmy G. Because if Jimmy G is you don't get that running game going, you don't have to get 100 yards rushing the Steelers to beat them. You just have to get those. You got to get those first downs, touchdowns, field goals, all that. And you got to time management. That's how you win against teams. It's just common sense. And, the Steelers are a tough team. I think the most beatable team in our schedule is the Packers.
Okay. Rudy, I got to stop. You got to land the plane, brother. Because I appreciate it. Like I said, keep coming in. Yeah. Get more concise. Like I said, I'm going to remember Ruben and Rudy. Okay. All right. And great talk. Yeah. But I got to open it up for other things as well. Okay.
No problem.
Hey, thanks for coming in, though. Like I said,
no problem.
I don't try to be rude. I hope I'm not.
I know.
I don't try to be
good.
rude.
It's your show.
But I got things to do. Hey, Rudy, again, thanks for coming in. Thanks for letting us show your dog. And that's cool too. And nice house. Like I said, my house is messy. Yours looks a little bit more concise.
It's a little messy too.
Okay. Hey, you take care, Rudy. You be well.
You too, man.
All right. That's Rudy. Got him to land. We got him to land. China's here. Hey, good to see you, China. China, you missed like we had like it was movie night. Okay. Movie night. By the way, I am not gonna show it. I'm not gonna show it. Ruben, same thing goes for you. That goes with Jack. Same thing. Same thing, Ruben, goes with you that goes with Jack. Do not call him that name. You don't have to like him. You don't have to like him, but I will not stand for that. His name is McDaniel. His name is McDaniels. He's not. He's not. He's not even. His name is McDaniels. Don't say that. Respect, please. I've never seen a captain's show before. Oh, Jack Kenna? Yeah, sure. Okay. And Raider Man says that, and again, each person has their idiosyncrasies. And Sharif, man, I tell you, is Sharif still here? Sharif, if you're here, pop up, okay? Sharif was so anti-Derek Carr. In fact, and I miss Sharif. Hopefully he'll be on, because I haven't had Sharif on in a bit. But it's always Derek Dallas Carr. Remember how like murderers, famous murderers, you go all three names, right? John Wilkes Booth, Lee Harvey Oswald. All three names, right? The ones that aren't successful, you get two names, right? But seriously, look it up. It's kind of like if he's successful, you get all three names. Was it Mark David Hinckley? That's the guy who shot Lennon, right? I think it was Mark David Hinckley. Or John Hinckley, Mark David Chapman. There you go. I mixed two guys. It's Hinckley was shot at Reagan, unsuccessful, but Mark David Chapman, I believe, is the guy's name that shot John Lennon. You get all three names if you are successful, right? I have people in here, like I said, we're talking whatever, right? But like I said, if you like Derek Carr, if you don't like Derek Carr, guy's not on our team anymore. I don't give a flying foxtrot what he's doing. I don't. Nice guy. I got a Derek Carr signed mini. Great. I got a Derek Carr signed jersey, I think. I know I got a mini helmet. I got a Derek Carr jersey. I didn't pay for it. I won it in a raffle. Chapman, thanks, Mike Sarah. Don't care. He's not my quarterback. My quarterback right now is Jimmy Garoppolo. Where it will be week 1 or week 2 or week whatever remains to be seen. But my quarterback, as Terrell Owens would say, that's my quarterback. Okay, my quarterback. Okay, you got. I tell you what, it's been up there, Jack. Jack's going to come in. Like I said, I'm sorry that I said this is my backup computer, so I actually have to move forward to use the keyboard. There's the link, Jack. There's the link. I don't care what Derek Carr is doing anymore. It's not my quarterback. And and Ruben, don't wish bad tidings. Don't wish it. When Jimmy was successful, they went to a Super Bowl. Granted, it was the defense that helped, right? But when he was successful and he was non-injured, they went to a Super Bowl in San Francisco. And yeah, I said, I don't care about him. Okay, I'm going to get Jack Kenna on because I'm sure his phone is on 8%. Maybe 8%. Jack, what's your phone on right now?
26%.
Oh, good. You got enough time. You got enough time to close it out, man.
All right, let's close this out, brother. Hey, it was a good show.
I'm good. How you doing?
I'm doing excellent. You know, I like what we did in the draft. I thought the draft was good. You know, and I can see why Raider Nation's picks are all over the board. In the way of our record, I'm on the same way. I'm like 6 to 10. And yes, I do kind of agree overall. Like when it comes down to the bottom line, it all comes to Jimmy G's health. And I'm kind of like with Violator. 9-8 is like kind of where I see it. You know, looking at the matchups, looking at these teams that, like, you know, they're coming to playing a Monday night game, and there's never even been 5, and we got 6. And they're coming on short weeks, so
6 short weeks, man. That's never been done before in 35 years. So hopefully, if you win half of those games, that's 3 wins off of short weeks. And oh by the way, we don't get the Chiefs off of their bye. The Eagles do.
Two Monday night games. We get the Chiefs on 2 Monday night games. Yeah. So they're having 2 short weeks against us. But honestly, I don't see us even beating them once.
Well, that remains.
I see us splitting this year with the Chargers. You know, I think it's going to kind of follow the trend of history. I think we're going to sweep the Donkeys. You know, we're playing Denver week 1. They got a new coach. You know, we all got new players, and we've done well against them. So we have a lot of, you know, people that are coming back that play well against their guys. So I can definitely see us taking week 1. You know, the second game, I can see that, you know, with more cohesion and learning the new coach's schemes and doing everything else, that will be a more difficult game.
Okay. And I'm going to address this because Gabe says I was crapping on Jimmy G going to the Super Bowl when I brought it up last year during the season. Did he go to the Super Bowl? No, he did not. Was I right? Yeah. Okay.
Well, so I won't go there with Jimmy G and Carr because I'm on your show with Mr. McDaniels. So I'll leave that off the table.
That's fine. You can. Hey, you know what? You can call him Mac D.
Okay.
You can call him Mac D. That's not disrespectful.
Can I add a couple letters at the end, just like 3?
No.
Like UMB? No. Just kidding, dude. But you know what? I do see, like, you know, with Renfro. I hate to say it, the writing is on the wall with that kid, and I really like him too, and I think he's a good player. But you know what? We got like 1,000 wide receivers that we've drafted or picked up, and there's a lot of them that are slot guys that just, to me, the writing is on the wall that he's a potential trade candidate, and I think he will be gone after June 1. And I just hope that we use that money and get JJ back. It's like what I posted earlier, or what I saw. I think it was like 63% of the snaps touched his hands on the offense. The next top guy was Devontae at 13%. JJ's got, I can't even imagine what this team would look like if he was not on this team. So when people throw the spectrum, because we don't know what's going to happen with Josh Jacobs or Renfro, and you know we're trying to predict win and losses, and we don't even have, you know, our stars settled. It makes it really difficult to kind of choose.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and again, I'm not anti-Hunter Renfro. I got a Hunter Renfro jersey that's signed too. In fact, I might have 2. If I have 2, one of them will end up being a prize. Maybe, you know. But, you know, I got, like I said, you can't see it, but I got the Josh football over there. I got the Josh mini helmet that he signed when I was out there in Vegas last year during one of the last games. And I got a Josh Jacobs, I think maybe 1 or 2 Josh Jacobs jerseys. Maybe that's the 2 that I have is 2 Jacobs jerseys signed. But it's, you know, it's incumbent upon the Raiders to make sure that their running game is there. And I'd like to see Jacobs come back. Mike Sarah says we need Josh Jacobs. We need a running game. And honestly, like I said, if you got and I finally remembered it, Sincere McCormick, because I had to remember, I need to sincerely remember McCormick. Sincere McCormick and Zeus White are the main cogs that get the ball more. If Jacobs is gone, then at least we get collateral for him and we save money. I'd like to see him sign, but I'd like to see him sign to like a 3-year deal with or maybe a 5-year deal where the first 3 are guaranteed, right? So you only have to worry about 3, right? I would say 3-year deal at about
36 million, 24 guaranteed.
What? You know, I'd say like 13 averaging about.
At least you got to have the first 2 years. I mean, if you're talking 3 years, that's 12 million per. That's only about $1.9 million over, the franchise tag. He's only getting 10.1.
Right.
So if you're going to give him, you got to like at least guarantee the first 2 years. You got to guarantee the first 2 years.
Well, I did. That's why I said a 5-year deal, first 3 guaranteed.
Okay, I can see that.
Yeah, and see this way, because again, I hate saying it, but what happened to fricking? What happened to Zeke?
Wait, are you on? You catch yourself on Roku?
Yeah, I'm on Roku. What happened to Zeke? Right, all that money that they spent on Zeke,
all those running backs. That's the whole thing. That's why we're having a problem.
Which is why I'm saying 3 max guaranteed for JJ.
And JJ actually put it out there too. He said, you know what, if you're going to give me a quarterback, you're going to give me like all the weapons around me so I don't have to work as hard, then I'm cool with it. But if I'm going to be the cowbell and have to like dominate the offense like I did last year, then I want to be paid like that. And I respect that from him. And, if the Raiders don't sign him, my biggest fear is like, okay, you're this guy, all pro, best player basically on the team. If the Raiders don't sign a guy like this, then what are you saying to everybody else on your team? Oh, you do really well? We trade you? No one's going to want to play for that. You want to be as a player, like anybody who has a job. You do well at your job, you want to be rewarded.
Got about 2 minutes, Jack, so I got to close it up after that.
That's all right. You can tell me to hop off anytime.
No, I want to keep it right at 2 so I can keep it as a possible show when I need a show. So it's got to be under 2 hours.
Oh, okay, gotcha. So, well, that was like my big thing. And you know what? And the last thing, you and I both know, Cap, since we go way back in Raiders history and seen almost everything, Josh Jacobs is the number 3 running back in the history of the Raiders. And you can't reward that. And again, I just mentioned about you can't reward one of your top players, but a top 3 running back in our history.
But yeah, Raider man said it himself. It's a passing lead, and that's why the guys with the money are the quarterbacks and the wide receivers. And it's unfortunate, but it's true.
It is true.
Yeah. Hey, Jack, we're at 157, brother.
All right, bro. Good to see you, Cap. Salute nation.
Salute to you. You take care, bro.
You too, man.
All right. That was Jack Ken. Like I said, I got to keep it up under 2 hours. Thanks again, folks. Appreciate it. I was here. I told you I was here. Try to keep the squabbling down. Try to keep the squabbling down. And Ed, thanks again. I appreciate the positives. I need some positives. We'll see. But take care. I will see you Sunday. I should have my computer all squared away by then, so you won't see all of this mess behind me. I got to clean it up. But I'm not going to be here tomorrow night and Saturday night, so I'm going to be at my high school reunion. So there you go. Guys, take care. We'll see you Sunday. I'll see what sort of cleaning I can do, maybe, and see what other things I need to do. But we will see you. We'll go. Yarg! Good to see you. Take care, everybody.